Hi, my name is Lynne. I've been diagnosed with lupus for about 9 years. It only took about a year for me to be diagnosed because I've got a really good GP who referred me to a specialist almost straight away, and she then recognised the symptoms, and luckily I got my diagnosis and onto treatment really early. I don't really struggle with symptoms as such. Mine are fairly minimal, I suppose. I'm on methotrexate though, and that does lead to problems. My neutrophils, which are the infection-fighting white cells, are quite often low. So at the moment, I get my bloods tested every week to 2 weeks, and I'm also anemic, but they can't really do much about that because it's anemia of chronic disease. So at the moment, my methotrexate kind of level or dosage gets reduced when it's causing me a bit of trouble, and that in turn can make my lupus symptoms a little bit worse, but really nothing major. So I am really very fortunate. My symptoms can be just minimal and just annoying, really, more than anything else. So I am really very lucky at the moment, and have been very stable for a number of years now. My family, when I was first diagnosed, most of them didn't really know what lupus was. My sister's a doctor though, and she just said, "Oh, when we sort of thought it might be lupus, she said, oh, I hope we don't have lupus because that's a really nasty thing to get." And of course, I did get lupus. But I think now she says that I know more about lupus than she does, and certainly she encouraged me to learn about it, and so did my rheumatologist. And I think having that knowledge has helped me to manage my own condition. My biggest achievement since being diagnosed with lupus is that I just completed the rat race coast to coast, which was a 105-mile race, if you want to call it that, from one side of Scotland to the other, running, cycling and kayaking over 2 days. It was a big challenge for me. I trained very hard for it. Wasn't sure if I was going to do it. I had a lot of pleuritic chest pain during the event, which caused me a bit of trouble with breathing at times. It was tiring, sore in my muscles, but it's amazing what your body can do. And I just pushed on through, and I'm really pleased to have done it, and looking forward to another challenge at some point or other once I've recovered. So I think for me, living with lupus has been so far not as bad as it can be for other people, and for that I thank my lucky stars.